Welcome to the first Q&A, second Q&A of 2021 with me, Sunil Patel.
Why are you doing that with your...
I don't know. It felt quite big.
You've got a real, Jesus Christ Superstar vibe going on, Sunil.
I've not seen it, actually.
Well, you don't need to now.
Jason and his
live in it.
Technicolor Dreamcoat. Is that the same musical?
No, Joseph
Are
and the
there
Amazing.
two
That's different.
musicals about that?
I always thought they were the same, and I would say don't bother with either.
Welcome to the Q&A session. Thank you for all your questions. There have been a lot this time.
Bombarded
Tons
with
and
questions.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's exactly what we wanted. So Elliot's going to be the question master. He's got his shiny hat on.
I'm the Quiz King. Here we go.
And the timer has started and go.
This is from KILLA P-NUTZ.
Nice.
If
Nice
you could
name.
be a character from a book, who would you be and why? And it can include comic books and just any work of non-fiction. Perhaps if they think we don't read.
From a book or from non-fiction?
Yes.
What, so then I could be Barack Obama from Barack Obama's book
Barack Obama.
about Barack Obama.
But do you want to be Barack Obama?
No, I'm going to say, have you ever read The Borrowers?
Yeah, you want to be a borrower?
They're tiny people that live in houses.
Right.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah,
or
yeah, I
read
know,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who you want to be? You want to be one of the borrowers?
I can't think of anything else.
Of all the books in the world, that's the character you want to be, and you don't even know which one.
Harriet, what if you
And
met a
it's-
rat?
Oh my God. I'd be as tall as a rat.
You'd be a little human rat. Rats in the borrowers were terrifying things because they were the
Yeah.
size of mammoths to them.
I'm not saying it would be easy.
But you want
I'm
to
not
be a
saying
borrower.
it would be easy. But I'd be a borrower.
Okay, I'll be Barack Obama.
No, you can't just choose what I... No, you can't just choose Barack Obama.
I just have.
You have to choose... No, choose something different.
Okay, I'll choose a fictional character.
What?
I'm just thinking now. You know, in the Famous Five. Do you remember that? It's one of the first, proper
Yeah.
sort of kids' books. I want to be any one of the Famous Five, but only at the time when they're having a nice lunch.
not
Because they
before
always
the
had really
adventure
nice
begins.
lunches. They always had a knapsack with bread, cheese, ham,
Yeah.
little cherry tomatoes, and some fizzy pop. And that sounds lovely. So I'll be one of them.
So no, that's literally the lunch you ate just before we started recording. You already
all right.
are. You're
I'm
living
gonna
the
change-
enlightened
I'm gonna
You've
life.
got a little scarf on.
The thing
You
is,
are
I
living
wouldn't
like that.
I wouldn't want to be any of the. I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be any of the characters in my favorite novels because they're having a rough old time of it. I'll tell you that. So it's hard. You want to be. I know what I'd be. I'd be Wooster out of Jeeves and Wooster. He's a fucking idiot, but he's really rich.
Gets away with it.
Really rich.
Doesn't
And
care.
has to boss around. Jeez, yeah.
Exactly. I'll be him. Thank you very much.
Very good choice.
Good question. Next
Very
question.
nice.
The question didn't really fit
That
the
is a
name.
good question.
P-NUTZ.
Killer P-NUTZ.
Yeah. Killer P-NUTZ.
It felt personal because it felt like it was an attack on me.
Why
Because
you're
peanuts
name.
could
Oh,
kill you.
Killer P-NUTZ. I get it now. I thought it was
It
like a
felt
rapper.
like it was an attack. I don't know if it was. Maybe his or her name is Killer P-NUTZ, but it felt personal.
Well, this is
Let's
what's
have
cool
another
about it.
question.
Is it's Killer KILLA
Rapper.
P-NUTZ with a Z. It's
Rapper.
literally the coolest
It could
name.
be Clap. It could be Killap.
Let's
Killer-
move on to the
Killer
next question
Nuts.
because I don't want to get bogged down in the spelling of the name.
Right.
Yeah. It's from VIOLA-BEY.
Okay.
She asks if SUNIL'S doppelganger is ESHAAN, who is Harriet's, Eliot's, and Bobby's?
I know yours, Harriet. And she's
Cameron
a comedian as
Diaz.
well. She looks really like you from certain angles at certain times.
Who?
Olga Koch.
Really?
Yeah.
Olga is so pretty. I'll take that. I thought you were going to say Cameron Diaz, but it's fine.
No, but
No.
Olga actually does occasionally look like you. She has similar features and the same color hair. So, yeah.
Do you think I look Russian?
I don't think either of you look Russian. I don't even know what the Russian look is. I always think of Rasputin.
What? Do you think we look like Rasputin?
Or Putin.
Wait, Rasputin, Putin. Has anyone thought about that?
No, not really.
Well,
Putin is a very Russian word, isn't it?
I don't know, but are they related or?
We were going to try.
I just think that's something to think about.
Something to think about. Elliot, I can't think of your doppelganger. Have you seen one?
I often get told.
I think, yeah.
I often get told by different people I look like that snooker player. What's his name?
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the eyebrows, isn't it?
I've seen a snooker player.
Definitely.
I'll put the pictures up with the video.
Yeah, look up Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan, Olga Koch, ESHAAN Akbar.
Maybe
Bobby's?
Elliot.
Yeah, who's Bobby's?
Who? Are you gonna compliment me?
Oh yeah,
got a nice one for
Elliot's? Me? Yeah.
I don't know if it is nice.
Well, go on. You have
He's
to.
very successful.
Okay.
Serial killer.
And from Ant and Dec.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of a look of Ant from Ant and Dec.
I think it's just because of the sort of darker hair.
Or should I say PJ from PJ and Duncan?
Yeah.
Not
Is that
PJ
just because of the hat?
I think it might be the hat, Elliot.
Yeah,
I think it's the hat.
I was I did some work for SUNIL'S, I think maybe last year. SUNIL'S, and we were wearing the same clothes, and we have similar-ish faces and hair.
Yes.
And he looked over at one point and thought that I was him from the past. Thought I was him.
I've had that before when so once do you remember that I told you guys about Jamali sending me a text from a Thai restaurant?
No, that
so
sounds
Jamali
like,
Maddox.
I don't know why I'd remember that.
Because it's really funny. It was in Edinburgh. And you went there actually. So Jamali was in a Thai restaurant. Jamali Maddox is another comedian. And he got up to leave and he saw me out of the window. And so he was about to text me and say, "Oh, come in, I'm in the Thai restaurant." And then he realized it was his own reflection in the window. And then he immediately texted me and said, sorry, I thought it was you, but it was just actually my own reflection in the window.
So you were never there. So you got a message saying, "Sorry, I thought it was you, but it's my own reflection."
He was about to text me to come in, and then he just said, "Oh, actually," he just sent me a text saying, "I thought it was you, but it was me in the reflection of the window."
Wow.
But I've taken
Edinburgh
a photo.
Does strange things to people.
No, but Jamali, I've taken a photo of Jamali when I said, "You look exactly like me," right there, and we were wearing the same color hat, same kind of glasses, same shape beard. So we do look quite similar in that as a silhouette. Okay.
I think Bobby's would be Sunil Patel the dog.
Bobby does not look like. Oh yeah, yeah, he does look like the dog.
Yeah, I can go with it.
It was my goal in life to get a dog that looked like Bobby, and the older he gets, the more he looks like Bobby.
So now you have to get a dog that looks like Sunil and name it Bobby.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Wow. 2 dogs. Wow, that would be amazing.
I'm just trying to find.
What are you looking at, Sunil?
I'm trying to show you the photo.
I don't think.
Let me find it because I know exactly what date it was. And
next question. I don't think
you're allowed to look at it by map results. So I know we were in Nottingham.
No.
Anthony Conway
Next
asked,
question.
Where is Nottingham? There it is.
Central. There's one. It's
okay,
one
just
quick
before we
one
do
for each
that.
of us. All right. Going against the question.
Sunil, no one cares. Yeah, that's Jamali.
I guess
That's
so.
me.
No, that's Jamali.
No, that was me.
That's Jamali.
Sorry, Anthony Conway's got a question.
Anthony Conway it's a quick one for each of us. It's one each. So this is for Harriet.
Quick fire.
And this is a quick answer for this one. Would Harriet also eat the well looked after chickens from the farm where she gets her eggs from?
No.
Because?
Oh.
Because?
Wait, so am I meant to say what? Oh, no,
Yeah.
and because why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, because I don't like the idea of eating flesh. I don't want an animal to die for me. So if I was going to eat it, then it would have to die of old age, in which case it's probably not going to be that nutritious. Like, it will have had to, like, because I had a chicken and the only ways chickens die are quite gruesome often. Like, I had one and its vagina fell out. And so that's not then they died because the vagina fell and everything fell out.
Fucking hell.
What do you mean?
And that's not appealing for me, food wise. No. So that, and also I just can't, I don't want to eat meat. If I was on a desert island, then I would wait till the chicken died of old age and its vagina fell out. Then I'd eat it.
What do you mean its vagina fell out?
Yeah, what does that mean? What do you mean?
Oh, prolapse, right.
It falls out through the vagina.
But why was it?
Out.
Why was
my mum
vagina?
took it to the vet and said, "Oh, help! What do we do?"
Sorry.
And then she said,
"It's gone.
There's
it's done for."
do, the
and then
on the
she
table.
cooked it, but with the.
No, we buried her.
Buried it. Sorry, buried it. Definitely didn't cook it. Sure. Next question.
Okay. SUNIL'S is try to not mention vaginas here. Why does SUNIL never ask Harriet why she's been crying anymore?
That's a good question.
Why don't you ask me?
It's quite
not interested.
I will.
Sorry,
I'll do it again. Absolutely. It's just that often we start the podcast and then we'll get caught up in another conversation. And the only time I remember to ask her if she's been crying recently is if there's a lull in conversation. But I will make sure.
But there's never a lull.
There's very rarely a lull. So I will actually kick it off a bit more, because I think, like, when we chatted about this before, Harriet was saying she was crying less recently. So I thought that was a permanent thing. But I will continue asking from now on.
Had a good week.
Yeah, that was just one good week. But no, thank you, Anthony. I will ask her again. Yeah.
And then one for me, thanks, is...
Do you want me to ask it?
Nah, I'll do it.
All right.
But I'll do it in your voice.
Thank you.
In the early days of the podcast, did any listeners ever have any stuff from you that you were getting rid of? Because I used to ask people to take my furniture away or to give me furniture.
Did anyone
no one ever took me up on it, but I currently have a very squeaky chair and it's very cheap. Like, you can hear that.
Still
so if anyone wants to swap
That's what I like about you, Elliot.
I want a nice chair and I want to get rid of this piece of crap, please, and thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
One day, Elliot.
Just thinking.
It's going to pay off.
Always loads of people getting rid of chairs. It's very hard to get rid of them.
Just walk around streets. People just put chairs on the street a lot.
They're
or
everywhere.
Gumtree for free, or eBay for free.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, and often when people have it down for a price, if it's like 10, 20 quid, just be like, fuck off, I'll just take it off your hands for free.
I'll come pick it up from you.
If you
Yeah, because
can
me and Bobby, we got a table and chairs. Table, 4 chairs, 60 quid.
That's not
Facebook
bad.
Marketplace.
If someone else can do the negotiation and picking up and getting it for me for free, then...
Elliot, I think you're going to have to put something into this. Chairs aren't just going to fall into your lap.
I'm giving you my shit chair.
Oh, you're trying to get rid of the chair?
I want like a swap. I want a nice chair, but I also don't want to
You
have
could
to
just
take
put your
this
chair in
Who
the
wants your
street,
shit chair?
and somebody might love your shit chair. So you put your shit chair in the street, and then maybe you might have to sit on the floor for a while, but then maybe the karma will bring you a chair that you love.
That's not a solution to this problem.
That's too much of a gamble for me.
Relying on karma.
Saffron Vandenburg
Okay.
asks,
Great.
what are your thoughts on the remake of Gossip Girl coming out?
Right. Well, good question. When is it out? Harriet,
That's not
obviously, is a
part of the
question for
question.
you.
That's not the question. What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't know anything about it. This is a question for you.
Well, you must have
You
thoughts about
took it.
that.
Yeah, I
You
took it
started
for
to
a
answer
laugh.
it.
I took it for a laugh.
No, carry on though.
Come on.
I don't know anything
What
about
are your
the remake
thoughts?
of
What are your
Gossip
thoughts?
Girl. I actually enjoyed the first series of Gossip Girl.
Well, then you
I thought
must
it
have
was nice.
thoughts.
Yeah,
the
what are your
remake.
thoughts?
Good, positive, plus.
I think they're modernising it because, I mean, the character of Chuck Bass it's a bit dodgy.
Is that
The
fit
things he does, yeah, but the actor is problematic and the character is problematic. But That's what I'll say about that. But denying it, and so hopefully they'll have dealt with those issues that maybe aren't as. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm waiting for the answer. What are your?
Really looking forward to it. But it will. I really like. I look. I'm looking forward to it, but it's because it's going to be a completely different cast. I think basically.
Yeah, you're being really.
What is it without Blair?
This, aren't you? You're not excited about it, are you?
I'm not, because Blair, like Gossip Girl, is Blair to me.
Is Blair the one who's married to Ryan Reynolds?
No, not Ryan Reynolds. That's Serena. Blair is married to Seth from the OC.
Which one's that?
Adam Brody.
Adam Brody.
Brother of Adrian Brody.
No.
No, Sunil.
They're very different worlds apart.
Up, Sunil. Come on, please. And so I don't know. I can't imagine it. I mean, I'm looking forward to things. I like things set in New York City. But I worry as well that. Pardon?
I do as well.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, nice.
Often I find that New York City is one
it's
of the characters in the show.
So true.
Well, that's what they say about Sex and the City. It's the fifth character. Yes.
That's why. I said it.
So I think. I mean, I just don't know anything about it, Saffron. I'm open. I'm open.
We had a TV streaming service in the old house I used to live in, and every day you could see what someone had last watched, and it was always Sex and the City, and everyone said it wasn't them.
Was it you?
It wasn't me. It's sleepwalking and watching Sex and the City. But good question, because that actually made me think about watching it again.
I think you should.
Gossip Girl.
Mm.
Yeah, I would. I was thinking of watching it again. Actually,
there's enough other stuff to watch.
I think.
Got to get $3 million listing, LA.
Yeah.
I think one set in the UK comedy industry would be good, because every comedian I know is so gossipy.
True, but it'd be watching a load of rats.
Yeah.
I mean, Bridgerton is a not a modern day, like old day.
Bridgerton is terrible.
Oh,
you really have it out for Bridgerton. You hate Bridgerton.
For God's sake, you watched the whole thing. Next question.
Ferdarig asks, did you get Sunil the dog so you are able to go out at night, or does Bobby go for night walks? Very specific question there.
Very specific question. I am too afraid to walk at night, and Bobby is very ashamed of Sunil Patel the dog, because he's actually a bit of a baby, to be honest. Yeah. And if I'm holding him, he's very like he really goes for other dogs, but it's because he's safe. But if he's on the ground and they get too close or they step on his foot, he loses his shit.
It's been my worry since you got Sunil Patel the dog that he's going to end up too soft. And
Bobby said today that Sunil Patel is a coward, just like the original Sunil Patel.
Yeah, no, that's not true. So if you give me Sunil Patel the dog for a week, as I said before, I did offer to toughen him up. So
absolutely not. I'm not treating you like some kind of dog boarding school.
I'm a dog trainer.
No.
I'm a dog trainer.
We've just found out that you're scared of ghosts. So if the dog is also scared, why don't we remake Scooby-Doo with the two Sunil Patels? It brings everything together.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So Bobby will be doing the night walks, because men don't have to be afraid at night, apart from Sunil, because Sunil's a coward.
Everyone's afraid, Harriet, but some people are better at hiding it.
This is from Simon.
Cut deep.
Yeah. Simon asks, what's the most expensive thing you've ever broken? And what's your favourite biscuit? 2 questions.
Who's going first?
2 very different questions, but I want answers to both.
Car,
yeah.
For the breaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What car do you break?
Do you remember that car I bought off a lad for like 900 quid, and then it cost me £3,500 in repairs? No, the spider.
But you didn't do that.
Well, I broke it just by driving it around normally. I wrote off a Toyota Yaris hybrid in Italy on holiday. That's a good £21,000 car.
You caused a horrible accident.
Caused a horrible accident, and then got back to the hire depot, and I said, "Here's the toolkit from the car," and they were like, "Where's the car?" And I went, "Oh, no one told you." I wrote it off down the road. Oof. And then I went, "See you later." Get my flight back home.
Chuck the keys at them.
Yeah, fully comp insurance. Thank you. Goodbye.
Good choice. Imagine if you hadn't. Mine is a car, a sofa, and a glass.
Yeah, go on. A glass.
A glass stove. Two of them.
What the fuck is a glass stove?
Well, you know, like when you
an
so you have a
induction stove.
saucepan, you put it on, and then it knows it's hot.
Yeah.
Two of those, both times biscuit barrel.
What?
Actually.
Biscuit barrel.
Both times I dropped the biscuit barrel on when I was trying to sneakily get biscuits.
This is your parents' house, okay.
And then our rental, me and Bobby's, did it there as well.
So both times
trying to sneak biscuits in my own house.
Which leads us on to the next question. What's your favourite biscuit?
Which leads us perfectly to the next question. Well, I mean, I don't know if I could pick. I mean, Oreos, especially with the double vegan bourbons, also vegan. I love a Jaffa cake, not vegan, but sometimes I pretend. It's so many. I love biscuits.
Tough. It's a tough question.
Maryland cookies, other cookies like Pret a Manger cookies, the cookies Ben's cookies.
Ben's cookies. Oh my word.
Hot cookies.
I found a new
Pizza Hut cookies.
Pizza Hut cookies.
Sorry, I mean Domino's.
Actually, like a
Domino's
freshly
cookies.
baked like pizza place cookie are pretty good. Yeah, they are pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I found a new biscuit the other day which I really like called Pickup. That's really good. Currently £1 for a packet of 5 in Waitrose.
What is it? Describe it. Paint a picture.
It's like thick biscuit with thick choco in the middle. So there's that one. But otherwise, I think my actual favourite biscuit is they have different flavours of Jaffa cake in Marks and Spencer's. They have a lime one and a ginger one as well. They're really nice.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Penguins as well.
Penguins are unbeatable. Gold Bar.
Club biscuit.
Chocolate hobnob.
Chocolate hobnob.
Chocolate hobnob.
The chocolate caramel hobnob.
Dark chocolate digestive.
Yeah. Kit Kat.
Right, we were supposed to name one biscuit. We're naming all of them now.
We've named all the biscuits.
Kit Kat.
But then Kit Kat's a whole different genre because I had orange Kit Kats this week.
All right. Yeah, they're good.
Orange Kit Kat.
Okay, let's just say we've all got to pick
Coffee
one.
Kit Kat.
We've just got to do it very quickly. We've just got to pick one and give a proper answer. I'd say lime Jaffa cake sort of type things from M&S. Harriet.
Penguin.
There you go. Elliot.
Maryland cookies.
Okay, good stuff. That's a party. Party rings.
That's really
They're great.
Party rings.
So next question. Move on quick.
Laura Battley.
Quick, gotta move on.
Which job have you had that was the most fun to work on? And I assume this is within comedy. But if it's not, you can answer another one.
Well, I liked doing our show, Bobby and Harriet Get Married, because I was Sunil's boss. So that was the most fun for me, because I hired Sunil to play my friend.
Was he always teetering on the edge of being fired?
And I had control because I could fire him at any time because I was the boss. So that was really fun for me.
Yeah, you're very good at not making it clear that you're my boss. Thank you. And I think
you did respect me at all times. Pardon?
I didn't say anything. You were finishing your sentence. I think my favourite job outside comedy that was fun. God, what would it have been?
Wait, was it meant to be outside comedy?
You can't say either. I'm not sure which.
In comedy, it's hard to tell because I actually just like the day-to-day hanging out with comedians at gigs. I think that's the best part of the job by far. I prefer that to like working on filming something. I prefer, as in like in terms of fun. It's just fun chatting with other comedians. I like that. I think fun jobs outside of comedy. Probably just working in a pub.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
Yeah, and then I think the best day was when my friend went downstairs to say he was going to go and bottle up, and about an hour later, the manager went down there and he just got through 3 packets of crisps sitting on a barrel. So that's my favourite one.
Brilliant.
I like any job where you can drink basically and stand up and working in a pub. Both do that.
It's all about the people you work with, really, than just like the actual job. Right?
And the alcohol availability.
Yes, that's what. Yeah. Cool.
So what we'll do there is, because we've had so many questions this month, we'll carry some over to the next one.
Has everyone had a chance?
Everyone has been addressed, but some people asked
We'll
multiple
answer the rest of
questions, which we'll then get. If you've asked them another one, it'll be in the next one.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. That's a lot of good
Perfect.
questions. That's fun.
Yeah, that was
Tough
nice.
questions, especially the best.
Yeah, good questions. I have to say, people are really bringing up their question game.
And
Make you
Anthony, I
think.
will make sure I ask Harriet why she's crying next time.
Can I ask one very
Yeah.
quick one?
Yeah.
Because I do like this one, and I think it'd be more relevant now to the next one. This is also from KILLA P-NUTZ.
Yeah.
She asked, what do you miss the least about pre-COVID life?
Miss the least.
Because by the next day,
Handshakes.
we might be
Hugs.
out. So
yeah.
Hugs with
handshakes and
people.
hugs.
Do you think we're going to be out but in March?
Maybe
yeah,
towards the end.
Harriet,
It'll be the end of March, right? So there's a chance.
What do you mean out? Anyway, what thing I miss the
Elliot,
least?
No, there's a chance.
The thing I miss the least is probably packed public transport.
Oh yeah. Oh, but that still happens. My friend goes to work on a packed tube every day.
Oh. Okay, I think I miss the least is packed.
Having to hug people out of politeness that are disgusting.
I don't do that.
Who do you hug?
I don't hug anyone I
don't
don't want
know.
to hug. What are you on about? Who hugs you? No one hugs you. I don't even
Comedians.
hug you. You do weird
Comedians do.
hugs.
I know. I don't know how to hug.
do the
This is
most
it. I find it so
awkward hug.
stressful.
Yeah, you just
I-
lean
I-
into someone and then just go.
I know. I go
like
too
solid.
low with my head. Well, because
You
I don't
go
want to
in
get
like a
near their
rugby
head.
tackle.
Yeah,
It's such a weird.
Yeah.
I think
That's great.
I think we know full well that. Yeah, what? Are you embarrassed?
I feel so embarrassed thinking of all the hugs I've given.
All the
I
hugs
don't know
that
how to
Harriet
do
gives are essentially like a child clinging to their dad's leg. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's fun. Look at her face. Look how
I don't miss
embarrassed
that.
she is.
I'm so embarrassed.
I need to
I'm
pay
getting
attention
what
to what
Elliot
you're
thinks I
doing
might be
with
doing
that.
that again in a month.
But you shouldn't have to hug anyone you don't want to anyway. But you know,
Well, that you should be taught that as a child.
you are taught that as a child.
I wasn't. I was just taught to hug everyone.
Really? Oh, maybe. Okay. Maybe the world would.
It's a very modern thing telling people not to hug people.
Oh right.
Don't you think? But your parents were just like, oh, don't worry about it if you don't want to hug them.
I didn't fucking hug anyone as a kid. What are you on about?
Kid.
No, I wouldn't hug anyone.
I think I first hugged someone when I was like 17, 18. Is that right? Sounded like your mum.
Where were you before then?
Just living my life, just not getting
A
home.
bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble
It probably
boy.
explains quite a lot.
In your bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think as a kid I hugged
Okay.
anyone. Anyway, I just thought that was a nice
That's something
question.
to think about.
Small children do a lot of hugging because they're used to just touching people and not having the social, having to think about what it's like socially to hug.
Girls hug each other a lot. At an all-girls school, there was a lot of hugging.
Yeah, children in general do, I think.
I do remember when I was a tiny boy, when I was like 11, and I was only just coming to terms with the idea of being attracted to men. Another boy, one of my friends, did hug me, and I went like, "Oh no," because
Got a boner,
I didn't
didn't he,
want people
this
to
guy?
think I was gay.
This guy got a boner. Does my
No, I
finger
didn't get a
point at
boner.
Elliot on
I
the
didn't get a
Zoom?
boner, but you
No,
have to,
it
like,
points. It
pretend-
points at nothing.
Oh, where's Elliot there?
Nothing. I'll point.
Up,
I'll I decide where
This
I
guy
am. So
got
I'll
a
just,
boner.
I'll put me
That guy
somewhere
got a
else.
boner.
I'll decide where I am. I'll move me.
Wherever he is, he got a boner.
I didn't get a boner that time.
Elliot got a boner.
No. You got a boner.
No.
Shut
So
up.
you hugged at 11 and then you didn't hug again for 7 years?
No, because I didn't want people to think I was gay.
You missed out
With
on
a
all the
boner.
years when you got a boner.
Yeah, I didn't get my first
missed out
boner
on the
till I was
top boner.
24.
Well, I hope that's answered all your questions.
Thank you again for the questions.
Thank you, everybody. Elliot's
speak to you soon.
embarrassed.
I just miss bonus. Okay, there you go.
All right, bye then.
We're done.
Bye-bye.
Bye.